History has many famous battles and kings, but on July 26, 1184, a group of powerful rulers died in the most shocking and gross way possible. It sounds like a joke, right? But it is completely true. This is the story of the Erfurt Latrine Disaster. The day a room full of knights and royals fell into a giant toilet. It all started with an argument. Two very powerful men in Germany, Archbishop Conrad and Landgrave Louis, hated each other. They were fighting over land and power, and it was causing big problems in the country. To stop the fighting, the young King Henry stepped in. He told all the top nobles and leaders to meet him for a big meeting, to fix the problem once and for all. The king chose a big monastery in Erfurt, Germany for the meeting. Because the king invited them, nobody wanted to stay home. Dukes, counts, bishops, and knights arrived from all over. They brought many servants and guards with them. On the morning of the meeting, nearly 100 rich leaders packed into a room on the second floor of the building. But there was a big problem with the building. It was old, and it was never built to hold that many people. All these men were wearing heavy metal armor and thick clothes. The total weight on the old wooden floor was way too high. Even worse, there was a hidden danger right under their feet. Directly below this room was the monastery's massive sewage pit. This was where all the human waste from the building had gathered for many years, and it was completely full. Just as the king sat down and the meeting started, the old wooden floor broke. With a loud crash, the second floor fell right through the first floor. The first floor broke too because of the heavy weight. Dozens of the most powerful leaders in Europe fell straight down into the deep, dirty sewage pit. It was an absolute nightmare. About 60 leaders died that day. But they did not die from the fall, because these men were wearing very heavy metal armor and thick clothes. They sank to the bottom immediately. They could not swim or climb up the slimy walls. Those who did not drown could not breathe because of the toxic gas trapped inside the pit. Among all this horror, a few people got very lucky. Landgrave Louis, one of the men who started the argument, was pulled out of the dirt barely alive. But what happened to King Henry, the man who called the meeting? He survived by pure luck. He was sitting in a stone window seat on the far side of the room. When the floor disappeared, his stone seat did not fall. He spent hours holding onto the iron window bars, hanging over the dangerous pit, until people brought ladders to save him. The meeting was cancelled, the king ran away from the city, and everyone remembered this day forever. So, the next time you think you are having a bad day, just remember the big meeting of 1184. What is the craziest history story you know? Tell me in the comments, and subscribe for more weird history.